I met Sandy for the first time probably 60 years ago, and his mother and my mother were friends. And Sandy's a little older than I am, so he was in college, and that's when I learned that he was at Harvard. I was very impressed. I thought, Sandy must be smart because it's hard to get into Harvard. That was a good observation because over the last 60 years, I've learned that he is smart.
Sandy's whole approach to life is with mental patience. He listens and gets all the facts, thinks about it, and then proceeds. Sandy helps to lead by asking a lot of questions. They don't always make you feel as comfortable as you might like, but he's driving to a point and getting the facts, and then he helps you solve whatever the issue is. He did that with me many times in my career at OPPD.
He is an individual who's very thoughtful and very considerate. He's always been willing to listen. He'll invite those different points of view. You know, his candor, his always being very forthright and sensitive to different issues, as well as respectful of different perspectives. And that's something that I just appreciate about him.
And then my daughter, Margaret, called me Meg, and Nathan Dodge, the 23rd or whatever, called me Nate, decided that they would get married. So since then, Sandy and I have been grandfathers together, and that's when I learned that he's a terrific grandfather.
So when I was tasked with making this video, I sent a text message out to all of my different cousins, and the first response was from a certain high schooler that said, and I quote, "He's funny." So I think that that's just a really interesting addition to the fact that he is kind, he's a fabulous listener in a family of people who love to talk over one another. He thinks through the things that he does. He doesn't act on a whim. And I think that he just really is an incredibly respectable person who acts in a way that I think we all hope that we can conduct ourselves.
He's been involved in the community, both in service, in developing projects, and ideas. Sandy is an idea generator. He loves to think about how things could be better and be made better. But then the best part of Sandy, he executes it. He goes out and tries to do it, and in many cases is successful doing it.
The thing with Sandy is he's very humble, and he really doesn't seek out a lot of personal attention. I think he's very, very comfortable working kind of in the background, but he puts in the work.
He cares so much not only about his family, but also about the Omaha community as a whole, and wants to do everything that he can to make Omaha the best place that it can possibly be.
Sandy is well respected in the business community, but Sandy as an individual has been very supportive of the nonprofit sector.
I can't say there's just one specific thing. He's done so much. For years and years, he was elected by the citizens to the Omaha Public Power District Board. He is past president of Methodist Hospital, past president of the Omaha Community Playhouse. He's been on the mayor's committee for crime prevention, been on the governor's committee to help develop economic development in Nebraska. And then his job is to go out and develop real estate. So we're better off for what the Dodges have done to help make Omaha a better place in which to live.
The characteristic of the Scout Oath that Sandy embodies is the very first line. On my honor, I will do my best. If you can count on anything at all, Sandy will be doing it the best.
So there's a story that really resonates with me, which was when my grandfather was approached about being on the first board of the Omaha Business Ethics Alliance. As the story goes, there were a number of individuals sitting in a room discussing the importance of businesses and business leaders conducting themselves in an ethical way, and everyone was waiting for his response. I'm told that his response was, "I think that this is all great, and I feel strongly I want to be a part of it, but this is pretty simple. Isn't this just doing the right thing?"
He's raised some wonderful children who are nearly my contemporaries. Nate's not quite that old, although sometimes without his hair, he does appear to be that old.
He loves wristwatches and discovered this on a trip to New York, and he really does know his watches. Totally surprised me. Of all the things I've known Sandy for, wristwatches are his thing.
Congratulations on being recognized by the Boy Scouts as Citizens of the Year for 2019.
Congratulations, Sandy. Well done and well deserved.
Sandy, I want to congratulate you as the 2019 Citizen of the Year. You richly deserve it, and I'm thrilled for you.
Congratulations, Pa, from me and all of the grandchildren on being the 2019 Citizen of the Year.